Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Hello dear ladies and gentlemen. Today I am going to discuss with you about polysaccharides. So what is polysaccharide? Polysaccharides are polymorphic carbohydrate molecule composed of a long chain of monosaccharide unit bound together by glycosidic linkage and on hydrolysis give the constituent monosaccharide or oligosaccharide. They range in structure from linear to highly branched. Example include storage polysaccharides such as starch and glycogen, and structural polysaccharides such as cellulose and chitin. Polysaccharides are often quite heterogeneous, containing slight modification of repeating unit depending on the structure. These macromolecules can have distinct properties from their monosaccharide building blocks. They may be amorphous or even insoluble in water. When all the monosaccharides in a polysaccharide are the same types, the polysaccharide is called a homopolysaccharide or homoglycan. But when more than one type of monosaccharide is present, they are called heteropolysaccharide or heteroglycan. Natural saccharides are generally of simple carbohydrate called monosaccharide with general formula CH2O, where N is 3 or more. Example of monosaccharide are glucose, fructose, and glyceraldehyde. Polysaccharides, meanwhile, have a general formula of CXH2Y, where X is usually a large number between 200 to 2500. Considering that the repeating unit in the polymer backbone are often 6 carbon monosaccharide, the general formula can also be repeated as C6H1 H10O5N, where 40 is less than or equal to N and less than or equal to 3000. Natural saccharides are generally of simple carbohydrate called monosaccharide with general formula CH2ON, where N is 3 or more. Example of monosaccharide are glucose, fructose, and glyceraldehyde. Polysaccharides, meanwhile, have a general formula of CXH2O Y, where X is usually a large number between 200 to 2500. Considering that the repeating unit in the polymer backbone are often 6 carbon monosaccharide, the general formula can also be represented as C6H10O5N, where 40 is less than or equal to N and less than or equal to 3000. Polysaccharides contain more than 10 monosaccharide unit. Definition of how a large a carbohydrate must be to fall into the categories polysaccharide or oligosaccharide vary according to personal opinion. Polysaccharides are an important class of biological polymer. Their function is storage related to starch. A polymer of glucose is used as a storage polysaccharide in plant, being found in the form of both amylase and the branch amylopectin. In animal, the structurally similar glucose polymer is the more densely branched glycogen, sometimes called animal starch. Glycogen properties allow it to be utilized more quickly which sweat the active leaves of moving animals. Cellulose and chitin are example of structured polysaccharide. Cellulose is used the cell wall of plant and other animal, and is said to be the most abundant organic molecule on earth. It has many uses such as significant role in the paper and textile industries, and is used as feedback for the production of rayon via the viscose process. Cellulose acetate, celluloid, and nitrocellulose. Chitin has a similar structure but has nitrogen containing side branches. Increasing its strength, it is found in the arthropod exoskeleton and in the cell wall of some fungi. It also has multiple uses including surgical thread. Polysaccharide also includes cellulose or laminarin, chrysolaminarin, xylene, arabinoxylene, menon, fucoidan, and galactomenon. Structure of the polysaccharide are nutritional. Polysaccharide are common source of energy. Many organisms can easily break down starch into glucose. However, most organisms cannot metabolize cellulose or other polysaccharide like chitin and arabinoxylene. These carbohydrate types can be metabolized by some bacteria and protists, ruminants and termites. For example, use microorganisms to process cellulose. Even though these complex carbohydrates are not very digestible, they provide important dietary element for human called dietary fiber. These carbohydrates enhance digestion among other benefits. The main action of dietary fiber is to change the nature of the content of the gastrointestinal tract and to change how other nutrients and chemicals are absorbed. Soluble fiber bind to bile acid in the small intestine, making them less likely to enter the body. This in turn lowers cholesterol level in the blood. Soluble fiber also attenuates the absorption of sugar, reduce sugar response after eating, normalize blood lipid level, and once fermented in the colon produces short-chain fatty acid as a byproduct with wide-ranging physiological activities as discussed below. Although insoluble fiber is associated with reduced diabetes risk, the mechanism by which this occurs is unknown, not yet formally proposed as an essential of microfilament. As of 2005, dietary fiber is nevertheless regarded important for the diet with regulatory authorities in many developed countries recommended increasing in fiber intake. Goodbye dear ladies and gentlemen. If you like, please subscribe and press the bell icon and share with others.